Hi there. It's been a really long time. Welcome to excerpts from a Spiritual Ascension. When I started to press the play button, I kind of started thinking about um, you get to this point where, as you guys have seen, if you've been following me, my journey, and over the last few weeks, I've been thinking, I'm like, I'm no longer on this journey. And so much has happened. I want to catch you guys all up on everything. So much. But you probably saw my video that said completion, right? Some more things happened after that. But you get to this point where the universe takes you to where you are supposed to be. And going back through um, those 99 videos of telling you my whole entire story, my journey of, how I traveled to Maine, got to Maine, and was kind of all over the place and never truly felt settled. Even though I wanted to be settled in one place, it was like always a temporary situation. And then the universe would take me out of that situation in order to move me on to another situation. And to also say to you guys that wherever you're put or placed, it's not for one reason. There's always multiple reasons why you are placed somewhere, okay? And you may not understand exactly why at that particular time, but at the longer you're in that situation, in that place, you'll start to understand that you may be there to help another soul, um, go through some kind of transition. Um, you may be there to help you to go through your own transition to get to the next stage. It may just be like a transitional place and like a holding place until you get to the universe opens up the next place, if that makes sense. So, um, because as you know, a lot of times it's all about divine timing, and the next place that you may be ready to go to may not be ready for you at that time. So sometimes you're in a holding spot until it opens up, and then the universe moves you again. And it's sporadic, and it could be chaos, and shit is, and it's a lot. But would I have traded this journey for anything? I just have to say it was you're chosen to by the universe to go through this, and you agreed before you came here to the earth for this lifetime, and you had to be a strong enough soul in order to go through this. And we may look at our human bodies or human minds and say there's no way we could have gone through what we go through on an ascension journey. And I look sometimes think about other people, friends, family, colleagues, and try to put them in the places or the situations that I've been in, and ask myself, could this person have gone through or survived what I went through? And it's like, heck no. So um, there's a lot to that, just understanding who you truly are and why your soul was picked or chosen to go through this ascension journey. Um, but anyway, you eventually get to the place that you're meant to be, and that's where I am now. And even though I got to Maine 2 years ago, I was kind of again all over the place. And it's just now that I feel my soul feels settled. It's like this is where the place where I'm supposed to be, like this area, this town, this city. And I know this is not my permanent residence. Um, but I feel like this is the land calls you, like you're going to know that where you're at, it's like the land calls to you, if that makes sense. So wherever you're called to in this earth, just know that you're going to have a feeling throughout your journey of being unsettled, moving from one place to the next place to the next place until finally the universe places you somewhere. And that's where you're supposed to do your spiritual work for the collective. Okay. And that's what I've started doing here. And it's like finally it all makes sense now. And there's a thing about really surrendering and allowing, it's also no longer a need for me to have to go out seeking, like, okay, I have to find this job or I have to find a place to live. Like everything was brought to me. It was so miraculous. When your journey ends, it's kind of like just sit in place and the universe just brings you everything that you're needed, that's needed. Like, yeah, you have to, follow up and do, you know, the steps towards to receiving, but the universe brings you everything you need. And it's quite a it's like magic, really. Super, super, like words can't even describe it. And then that's why I think it's the hardest thing, um, that you can't really talk to anyone about your journey because no one else is going to understand what you're going through, what you've been through, um, the miracles that you've seen, this relationship that you have with spirit. And that's why, again, if you ever want to talk to someone, if you need guidance, if you would, again, like a reading just to see where you are at right now, feel free to reach out to me. There is a link below to book time with me. And I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do now is to be a resource for those that are starting their journey or that are on their journey. Okay. And for anyone on their journey right now, understand that that's what also what you're going to be is because you're one of the first, to come into this, to be a resource for those that will follow. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully I can continue to give you guys updates and just be inspiration to, because this is extremely hard. And there's very few of us that have gone through this, are going through this, and no one else can really understand um, how difficult it is, but also how beautiful it is to have been chosen to be a initiator of this higher consciousness coming in globally to the earth, um, for all. Okay. So I will see you in the next one. Okay. Take care.